Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. This is a tutorial on how to use the dictionary تاج العروس من جواهر القاموس by Muhammad al-Murtada al-Zabīdī. تاج العروس is the largest dictionary of the Arabic language ever written. The dictionary was completed in 1774. It is a commentary on the 15th century dictionary القاموس المحيط by al-Zabīdī. In order to find words in the Taj al-Arus, we have to first look at the root letters of the word that we are looking for. For example, of the root letters of the word that we are looking for are Dad, Ra, and Ba, such as Daraba. Then we will look at the very last letter, in this case that being Ba, and we will look for the section of Ba, which, as we see here, al-Juz'u Thani Babul Ba. In volume number 2 is where we find the section of Ba. In this section is where we will find all of the words that end in Ba. Once we've found the section of Ba, we will then look at the very first letter of the word that we are looking for, in this case that being the letter Dad. So we will look for the volume that has the words that end in Ba and whose first letter starts with Dad, which will be volume number 3. So we will go to volume number 3 here. Okay, so we're starting off with the root letters Za, Hamza, and Ba. So we will keep scrolling down until we find the section on Dad. Okay, here we have Sod. So these are the words that end in Ba and start with Sod. So we are looking for that words that end in Ba start with Dad. So we have to go a little more ahead. Okay, here we have Dad and Ba. So we are now looking for letters with Dad, Ra, Ba. So we will keep scrolling down. Dad, Ra, Ba. Okay, so here we have the root letters Dad, Ra, Ba. Any words whose root letters are Dad, Ra, Ba will be found in this section. So here we have Darabahu, Yadribuhu. The words that we see in the parentheses, these are taken from القاموس المحيط by al-Zabīdī. The words outside of the parentheses are the words from the author of Taj al-Arus, al-Zabīdī. As we know, the work Taj al-Arus is a commentary on the work القاموس المحيط. So here we have an example of an entry ضربه يضربه ضربا والضرب معروف وضربه مشددا وهو ضارب وضريب كأمير وضروب كصبور وضرب ككتف ومضرب بكسر الميم كثيره أي الضرب أو شديده ومضروب وضريب كلاهما بمعنى. مضروب and ضريب have the same meaning. In the work of al-Zabīdī, he quotes other dictionaries. For example, we have up here قلت وفي الأساس في باب المجاز. The work al-Asas is another dictionary that was written by al-Zamakhshari. So here he is referencing a work of al-Zamakhshari. وفي لسان العرب. لسان العرب is another dictionary that al-Zabīdī here is referencing. Let us now look for another word, Taqwa. So we will go back. It is important to first identify the root letters of Taqwa, which are actually Waw, Qaf, and Ya. So we will look at the last letter, which is Ya. So we will go to the section that contains the words that end in Ya, which will be at the very end. Here we have Ya. And we are looking for Waw, Qaf, Ya. So we'll now look at the first letter, which is a Waw, which will come in the very last volume here. We have this section on the words with the root letters Nun, Hamza, Ya. We are looking for Waw, Qaf, Ya. So we will have to go down. Waw, Sin, Ya. So words that have the root letters Waw, Sin, Ya. We are looking for Waw, Qaf, Ya. So we have to go a little bit further down. Waw, Shin, Ya. Waw, Sad, Ya. Waw, Dad, Ya. Waw, Fa, Ya. So one more section. And we will be at the section of Waw, Qaf, Ya. Waw, Qaf, Ya. Okay, so all the words that have the root letters Waw, Qaf, Ya will be found in this section. وقاه يقيه وقيا بالفتح. The waw has a fatha. ووقاية بالكسرة. The waw has a كسرة. وواقية على فاعلة. And واقية is on the scale فاعلة. صانه وستره عن الأذى وحماه وحفظه فهو واق. ومنه قوله تعالى وما لهم من الله من واق أي من دافع. We are looking for the word Taqwa. So we can scroll down. Here we have a reference to al-Jawhari. Al-Jawhari is the author of a dictionary called the Sihah. So here, al-Zabīdī is referencing another dictionary, the dictionary of al-Jawhari. Here we have al-Ism al-Taqwa. So remember, this is taken from القاموس المحيط by الزبادي. الاسم التقوى وأصله تقيا. So in القاموس المحيط, the original word of taqwa was tuqya. It was written tuqya, and the ta was changed from the waw, and the waw was changed from the ya. وفي الصحاح, this is another dictionary by al-Jawhari. التقوى والتقى واحد. Taqwa and tuqa have the same meaning. قال ابن سيدة. Ibn Sida is the author of a dictionary called the Muhkam. He says التقوى أصله وقوى وهي فعلة. It's on the scale فعلة من وقيت. So here we had al-Zabīdī saying that the original form was tuqya. Ibn Sida is telling us that at-taqwa, its original form was waqwa, on the scale of fa'la. وقوله عز وجل, here we see al-Zabīdī referencing an ayah of the Quran, هو أهل التقوى وأهل المغفرة. أي هو Allah هو أهل أن يتقى عقابه وأهل أن يعمل بما يؤدي إلى مغفرته. وقوله تعالى وآتاهم تقواهم أي جزاء تقواهم أو ألهمهم تقواهم. Another form of taqwa is given taqi, which is a صفة. ورجل تقي. What does it mean? رجل تقي كغني. It's in the same form as the word غني, تقي. قال ابن دريد, here he's referencing another author, معناه أنه موق نفسه من العذاب والمعاصي بالعمل الصالح. And all the other forms that are derived from the root letters waw, qafiyah are given throughout this section. So that is how we are able to look up words in the dictionary of al-Zabīdī called Tajul Arus.